Hello students, welcome back to our channel CNN Institute. This is Mr. Chari NN, your faculty for Ielts. Ielts speaking part 1, which is 4 to 5 minutes duration including the examiner's turn, and it carries 3 band. The examiner may ask you 10 to 12 questions from 2 or 3 topics, but here I prepared 4 questions and answers. Okay? The first question is, how many hours do you usually sleep at night? Of course, the topic is sleep here. And the answer, well, I usually sleep 7 hours at night and it's enough for me. Even doctors suggest a minimum of 7 hours of sleep at night. Now look at the second question. Do you sometimes sleep during the day? Why? Why not? And the answer, yes, of course. I take a nap of 15 minutes during the day to relax, refresh, and re-energize. And the third question, what do you do if you can't get to sleep at night, and why? Well, I don't suffer from insomnia. Insomnia means sleeplessness. I generally get to sleep at night because I work hard for my job and study during the day. And now look at the fourth question. Do you ever remember the dreams you had while you were asleep? Yes, of course. I remember some dreams and I don't some others. But I always share my dreams with my family or friends. Okay, this is the fourth question and end of the part 1. And now let's move to part 2. Ielts part 2, which is 3 to 4 minutes duration, including the examiner's turn, and it carries 3 band. It is a long individual talk for 2 minutes. And you have 1 minute for preparation. You are given a cue card which contains the question and 4 prompts or points. And you are given a piece of paper and a pencil to make notes if you want. Okay? Here the question is, describe a time when you met someone who you became good friends with. This is the question or introduction to the question, you may call it. You should say, here there are 4 prompts. The first one is who you met. The second one, when and where you met this person. The third, what you thought about this person when you first met. And the fourth one, and explain why you think you became good friends with this person. Okay, these are the 4 prompts. And with the help of these 4 prompts, we have to talk for 2 minutes and we have 1 minute for preparation. I just enlarged each point to make a 2-minute talk. Okay? Now look at the answer. Okay? The first question. Describe a time when you met someone who you became good friends with. I just used it to start the talk. Well, I want to describe a time when I met someone who I became good friends with. Okay? And the first prompt, who you met. And I elaborated like this. Well, I met a person whose name is Mr. Ramu. He's a teacher at a school in Hyderabad in South India. He teaches maths for 8th, 9th and 10th standards. Okay, the first prompt and the answer. Now look at the second prompt. When and where you met this person? The answer, I met him 2 years ago on a train journey. I boarded the Delhi to Hyderabad Nizamuddin train at Delhi, and he also boarded the same train at the same station. We got seats in the same row. First he introduced himself, then I did. After that, we discussed many issues regarding education, careers, sports, politics, etc. We enjoyed food together on the train. The 24-hour journey was enjoyable for both of us, and we exchanged phone numbers. The third prompt: what you thought about this person when you first met? Well, I thought he was a software engineer and social, but actually he's a teacher, and of course is social. And the last point or prompt: and explain why you think you became good friends with this person. And the explanation: is a knowledgeable and dedicated teacher. Further, he is an honest person with a helping nature. Above all, is the epitome of a good human being. So I feel he is like my friend, philosopher, and guide. Okay, this is the end of part 2. Now let's move to part 3. Ielts speaking part 3, which is 4 to 5 minutes duration, including the examiner's turn, and it carries 3 bands. The examiner may ask you 10 to 12 questions from 2 or 3 topics. Here our topic is friends at school. Here I prepared 6 answers for 6 questions, but you may be asked 10 to 12 questions in the exam, and try to elaborate each answer because it is in the form of discussion. That is abstract discussion. That means you need not have any specialist knowledge. And the first question here is, how important is it for children to have lots of friends at school? And the answer is, I think it's essential because they can develop social skills. I believe these skills will benefit them in their later personal and professional lives. Further, it's a good way of socialization. And the second question with the answer. The question is, do you think it is wrong for parents to influence which friends their children have? And the answer, no, I don't think so, because children may have bad friendships which may spoil them, their studies and their careers. And the third question, why do you think children often choose different friends as they get older? And the answer, I reckon it's quite common and natural. Reckon means think. Further, children may go in different ways for their studies and careers. Hence, they will have different friends in different stages. And the fourth question, for 4th, 5th and 6th questions we have the topic making new friends. And the 4th question, if a person is moving to a new town, what is a good way for them to make friends? And the answer, well, first they should meet their kith and kin, friends and relatives. Then they may go to community centers and libraries. Further, they can make friends on social networking sites now. Okay? And the 5th question, can you think of any disadvantages of making new friends online? And the answer, no, I don't think of any drawbacks. There are many advantages like knowing different languages and cultures. And the 6th question, would you say it is harder for people to make new friends as they get older? No, I wouldn't say that. It isn't hard to make new friends at any stage of life. It depends on the people's social skills. Okay, this is the end of part 3 and end of the test. And we'll meet in the next video. Please subscribe, share, comment and like. Thank you. Bye for now.